Okay, the first time I ever taught shouldering and leg yield, it was on a line and not on reins. So if you want to teach it like that, that's fine. I'm going to show both. It's easier when you have an outside rein to keep them from overbending, though. Also, first, before you start the lateral work, you should be able to do the weight shifts, like pillar 1, pillar 2, and then pillar 3, where they like open in the chest, because you have to do that to do lateral work. And then also, you want them to be supple in the neck, be able to relax, extend, and flex. Yeah, just like that, to each side, because that way they understand like what the bend, like what the rein means when you're asking them to bend and flex their neck. And you should ideally see it kind of through their whole body. So like you really want to see their hip bone dip a little bit. You just want a really supple bend like that. And it doesn't have to be perfect like biomechanically, but they have to understand they have to be soft, because otherwise they're just gonna brace like into your hand. Basically, I kind of just like pulled his head in and we had him bend around the whip. And then for leg yield, it was like the same thing, but the whip was different. Good. And I will demonstrate with the rein. First, you want to have your outside rein and your whip in this hand. If you don't need a whip, that's fine, but it's easier, and you don't have to really like touch them. You can just kind of swing it, or target, whatever you want to do. You want to have this hand at the point of their shoulder. To anchor it, you're just kind of holding it there, like a side rein, but like you can move with the outside rein a little bit. And then pick up the same amount of contact on the inside hand, but you're going to hold it up here, maybe a few inches away, but really closer is better. If you're going to bit, you're going to be using more upward contact than back. In a side pull, back is fine because you're not pulling on the bars, they're not. Yeah, so just start by maybe asking for inside flexion and hold the outside rein, but don't pull on it. And then do the same thing so they understand that. So do this, until they're good. Also, you're gonna want to stop kids not just pulling on the reins. Mine is just to raise the whip up. Like if I raise the whip up like this, that's halt.
So this is shoulder in, and ideally this is on 3 tracks, but don't worry about that for now. The ideal positioning is to have the weight being rotated around their inside front foot. You can kind of imagine them bending around you or the whip in a vertical position right behind their shoulder.
And you want the weight on this foot, this one, this foot. They should be bending around you, and all the weight should be in this foot. If you can't do that, practice turning like 90 degrees around a cone with the weight, like with them pivoting around this foot. So you can do a turn on the forehand, and that will help set you up for success. Like that.
So then this is going to be your leg yield. I'm doing it on about a 45-degree angle, but it is easier to start on a quarter line and then leg yield into the wall. In this movement, their weight should be on the outside foreleg more than the inside foreleg. And see how there's so much abduction movement going on?
Good. Like that. You might be a little bit overbent.